In this video, I want to propose 3 principles and a simple yet powerful hiring model that will dramatically increase your hiring process's effectiveness and reduce the time that you spend hiring because you'll be rehiring less. Here's hiring principle number 1, hire character and train skill. The most common mistake that I see growing businesses make is hiring anyone who can complete a task. The problem is you won't like a third of the people you hire, another third won't like you, and if you're lucky, you might stumble on a third who are at least an okay fit. You'll always find yourself acting like a babysitter instead of a boss, and you'll churn through people like crazy. So get clear on your culture and your values as an organization and hold on to them unwaveringly. No matter how desperately you need to hire now, do not sacrifice your values. It won't work. Sure, skill is important and different jobs have different requirements, but you can train most skills. You cannot train and you should not even try to change someone's values. Now here's hiring principle number 2. The absence of a clear yes is a clear no. You need to trust your gut when hiring, especially when it's saying no. I can't tell you how many times I felt like something was wrong, even when everything looked right. I had to part ways with many poor fits because I ignored my gut or one of my team members. We intuitively pick up on way more than we can rationally process in an interview. And after getting it wrong more than once, my team and I realized that the absence of a clear yes is a clear no. If any one of us was on the fence about whether or not to hire a candidate, that was a clear sign that we needed to at least tap the brakes and explore the issue. Sometimes it would resolve and we would hire the candidate. Other times it would not and we would move on. By no means should this justify discrimination, bias, or prejudice. This isn't about where they were born or the color of their skin or any of that. It is about whether or not they align with the organization's values. This is one of the main reasons that we need to be clear on our values as an organization. Hiring principle number 3 is hire slow and fire fast. Most businesses, especially the ones who are growing quickly, hire fast and then fire slow. Under pressure to meet deadlines, we hire candidates who aren't cut out to do the job, either in terms of culture or competence. Then we struggle to get them up to speed because we want them to succeed and we feel bad that they're struggling. This is bad business. It hurts everyone involved. You suffer because you have to work more and bear the frustration and emotional weight of the situation. The employee you hired suffers because they could have taken the time to find a job that was a better fit, rather than struggling in a role in which they cannot succeed. And finally, your team suffers because of the unnecessary and unproductive conflict and extra work required to pick up the slack. Your clients also suffer from the churn and the subpar quality of work. Instead of hiring fast and firing slow, you need to flip the script. You need to slow down your hiring, which will actually speed it up in the long run, using the process below. Then, when you realize someone isn't a fit, especially in the first 90 days, part ways. You can be as generous and humane as you want in your process with severance or paid time off or recommendation letters, even job placements, but get them out of the company as quickly as possible. All right, the next video and the final one in our series is where I will show you a process that puts all of this together so that you can make hiring a raging success in your organization.